Hey y'all, this is Cheryl and thanks for joining me for another digital scrapbooking process video. I'm going to be scrapping some photos of my daughter Olivia at her senior prom in 2015. I'll be using a studio collective kit, Flowers Feed the Soul, that's available at Scrapbook Graphics. And I start by just putting the photos on a diagonal, and then the first thing I add is a tag, and from there I start adding bits and pieces. One of the things that I have been loving to use is frames, but I don't use them to frame the photos. It's not often that I do, and you can see here that yeah, I don't frame the photo. I put it underneath as a layering piece. So this kit is just, the colors are just gorgeous. They're not ones that I like normally use, but I have been a huge fan of Studio Lorie or Lorie Davison at Scrapbook Graphics for, I don't know, since 2008, when I first discovered her. And so I love all her pieces, her painted backgrounds. I like the softness that I usually find, and there's like an antique feel to it. So this is, a departure from more of a paper scrapped page. I mean, this could still be a paper scrap page for sure. A lot of fussy cutting, especially of that frame on the right side there. But this definitely has more of a digital feel to me than some of my other layouts do. But it turned out just so gorgeous. The colors were perfect for her dress, and yeah, I was just really pleased. And there is so much in this particular collective that if you end up purchasing it for your, stash or particular project or whatever, you're gonna find, yeah, it's chock full. Now I really love these delicate flowers, and I end up putting them here and there. And everybody's different, but I like to shadow as I go because it gives me a better sense of how the layout is coming together and whether one layer should be, towards the front or towards the back. I can change it and see if that makes a difference in the feel of the page. So here you could see right then, I just did that. I moved the layer so that it was underneath the other flowers that I had already brought in. And it really starts to give a feeling of depth when when you do that. So, play around. Don't necessarily always keep your, you know, layers just because you drug it on that way. It doesn't have to be kept that way. And the frame that I do use on the bottom right, the one that looks like it'd be a terribly long time to be fussy cut if it was a paper one, the kit comes with a mask so that you can place your photo on it. Just Control G, clip your photo to it, and you're done. But again, I did not use the frame as a frame. It was more like a layering piece over the top of my photo. It's like a gorgeous folded ribbon. And some little jewels. that I liked the look of for sure. And I felt like I wanted a little bit more green over on that left side towards the bottom of that photo. So I add that little bit of lace. And I like the jewels that were included in this. So there are like almost like chandelier looking pieces. So I really liked that. And I tried using that string and that didn't stay on the layout. And I think I'm just kind of going through all the supplies and seeing what else I want to add. And I contemplated adding some more of this pink, and yeah, I don't think it makes it. And a lot of this layout I do spend time making a quote that I actually don't end up using. So I pulled all these on, and I think it's daughters are the flowers in the garden of life, or yeah, I can't remember what the quote was now. But yeah, I take all those off. I bring in daughter. And that doesn't stay either. No, I did like the purple rather than the pink. So I did change the hue a little bit. That's the quote. But I don't want to end up using it. And so there it goes. Let's try one more time. One, maybe? I don't know. Cheryl, can you get it together? What title are you going to use? Lovely. Which the whole time I was making this, I was singing, Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Yep. And also, wouldn't it be lovely? From, Audrey Hepburn. Oh, adding some pink back behind here just to make that title show up a little bit more. Reduce the opacity a little bit. And here you're going to see the completed layout. Thanks for watching. Be sure to give me a thumbs up if you like, share with your friends, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.